Okay. Should we start?
Sorry?
Should we start?
I think so.
12:30, yeah.
There.
Okay, so hi everyone. Thank you for joining us in our Quarantina cookbook. I'm Virginia Malavasi.
I'm Pier.
And we are both from Interaction Design Arts, a course in London College of Communication. This event, this Quarantina cooking club is an event that is part of the 2020 graduate show. And yeah, thank you again for joining us. Just remember to have fun. We're here to eat everyone together and share culture tips and like some stories, and of course to share great food. Here with us today, we have a special guest. It's my mom.
Hi.
She is Manuela. You want to say something about yourself, Manuela?
I'm Virginia mother, and hi to everybody. And I'm here to help Virginia and Pierre to do the best.
We are gonna cook what looks like a very simple pasta. It's called pasta allo scarpariello. It's how they do pasta with tomato sauce in Naples. And I just been there, host at a friend's family's place. And once I tried this pasta, it was just like the best tomato sauce pasta I've ever had. So when I came back, I was like, Mom, please, you have to do it for me. So we decided to share it with you today. First thing first, we wanted to tell you to start putting your water to boil already, because it's always the thing that's gonna take a while. Mostly if you have an electric stove. Horrible, we hate them, but whatever. Most of the houses have them, so fine. We are gonna, if you have any questions during the preparation and after the preparation, you can just type them in the chat here on the live on YouTube. And we are here to answer all your questions that you have about Italian cuisine, Italian culture, or just, like cooking tips and anything you want to know about cooking.
Any feedback would be welcome. I mean, it's gonna be a very relaxed kind of thing. We're just having fun and having you guys join us in this event, hopefully.
Exactly. And Pierre is gonna cook whilst my mom is giving out instructions.
It's my first time to cook it, so I'm also an amateur. For everybody, don't think that I'm good at it as well. Yeah. We're all in this together.
Exactly. No one here is a professional. We are all just people that love food and love cooking.
But it's very simple. I mean, it's the most simple dish to cook.
Exactly.
Don't worry. Everybody can cook. Also, you, Pierre, you are a very good cooker.
I'm just like a slapdash, like do whatever, and something will come up kind of cooked. But yeah, I mean,
you do your best.
Yeah.
I'll do my best. Yes.
Yeah.
So we are gonna guide you through the recipe with a video we took of the preparation. So yeah, if your water is already boiling, make sure to put it in a not too big, but like quite big pot because we are going to use it to cook the pasta. So yes, if your water is already on, we can start sharing the video. What do you think, Pierre?
Yeah, we can start sharing the video. Okay.
You want to say, where do we live?
We live in a countryside in the north of Italy, near Bologna. The name of the city, the small city, is Correggio, And our house is in the middle of nowhere. So we have no neighbors. I mean, few neighbors, and we live very quiet. So when Virginia comes from London, she stay very quiet, and
it's a really nice getaway.
yeah, she's like a rehab from the stress of the city, of the beautiful city. And we live here, and we enjoy our time outside because there is a big garden. We have a small pool, and we enjoy this area, this house, with our family and our friends.
Yeah, and most of all, moms enjoys to cook for everyone when they come, mostly on Sunday for lunch. So yeah, that's why this is our nice little oasis.
Because I like very much cooking. I mean, here in Italy is very important. Eat well, and especially in this area, we have a lot of famous dishes, and you know that the number one chef of the world comes from this area. Massimo Bottura comes from here. So we have a lot of tradition about food and about cooking. But this dish, that the one that Virginia chose for you, is very simple. It comes from Naples, but everybody in Italy start to cook pasta in this way because it's very simple.
Yeah.
And the most important things are the ingredients.
Yeah.
So you have to find the right one.
And this brings us to preparing our ingredients. Of course, make sure to have your pasta and then your pecorino. If you don't have pecorino, you can use Parmesan.
Or you can use both.
Yeah, exactly. Then garlic, fresh basil, cherry tomatoes, then olive oil. We love olive oil.
And spaghetti.
Yeah, exactly. Then, of course, the Parmesan cheese and the fresh chili.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember if in London it's really easy to find these ingredients from my experience.
Yes.
Yeah, but from Pierre's and my experience,
pecorino was hard. I wasn't able to get a pecorino, but I have a lot of Parmigiano.
Yeah, maybe the only one that it's not easy to find is pecorino, but Parmigiano cheese is perfect.
Quite easy,
as well. Yeah.
And then I think we struggled a bit with the fresh chili because in the south of Italy they have amazing fresh chili. Peperoncino is called in Italian, but here it's a bit hard to find it. But we made it, so we can start with showing the preparation. Are you ready to cook, Pierre?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. Okay.
First of all, we have to put the water in the
pot.
In the pot. Yeah. And then we have to put it on the fire because it takes time to boil.
Yeah. I'm doing that for sure. That's the
and I have a suggestion for you. Mm-hmm. When you put the water on the fire, you have to put in 1 spoon of salt.
Yeah.
And you have to cover the pot.
Now.
In that way, the water boil faster.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's very important to put salt in the water because when you cook pasta, it became more salted.
Yeah.
Not too much, but not too less. I mean, the right is 1 big spoon, 1.5.
Yeah. Pierre, if you want to play this part of the video, we can show how mom does it. There you go. We have a really DIY kitchen here. So yeah, just 1 spoon. It depends. The amount of salt depends on the pasta, right?
And also about the water, about how much pasta you cook. But you can taste. If it's too salty, you have to put more water.
Yeah.
And if it's less, you have to put more salt. So
and then
you can adjust.
Yeah. And then it's really important to start preparing the ingredients for the tomato sauce, right, Mom?
Yeah.
To start chopping the tomatoes.
It's very easy. You have to wash the cherry tomato.
Yeah, I washed it, and I'm now gonna chop some cherry tomatoes.
You can do small. I suggest to do in small pieces.
How many pieces do you think in this small?
It all depends by the size of the cherry tomato. If it's small,
it's pretty small. I have to be honest. Like the British cherry tomatoes are pretty small.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
4 pieces.
4 pieces?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay. Do I continue playing? No.
Yeah.
Well, once the chop, then we have the chili. Maybe we can give it a minute so people can keep on with the tomatoes. There are quite a few. The recipe says 500 grams, and then of course it depends on how many people are eating. But I mean, once the cherry tomatoes are chopped, you can still keep them in the fridge, right, and use them.
Yeah. But don't worry. I mean, pasta is always delicious if you have a lot of sauce. If you can put a lot of sauce on.
True.
So don't worry about the number of cherry tomato.
We do a thing here in Italy that I know that people abroad, I've noticed they don't really know about. It's called scarpetta, fare la scarpetta, which is, do you want to explain it, Mom?
No,
how to do the scarpetta?
Yeah, when you finish your pasta, if in the place you have a lot of sauce, you can bring a piece of bread and you can do scarpettas because you can eat sauce with the bread.
Yeah.
And it's very, it's very delicious.
Yeah, and it's a thing. It's not rude to do it. Like people do it in restaurants as well, right?
I don't think it's right because you can do it, and I appreciate if I see somebody that do it.
Yeah,
I don't think it's rude.
I was in a very typical restaurant last night with my friends, and we started talking about doing this scarpetta thing.
Yeah.
And we were thinking about the fact that in some restaurants, if you leave all the sauce of the pasta in the plate, the waiters and waitresses and the chefs could actually get really offended.
Yeah. They tell you, but why you leave this? This is the best. This is the best of the plates.
Yeah, exactly. even better than the pasta itself, isn't it?
Yeah. Me too. I used to say this to to Virginia when she was young. But
I remember when I was younger, I also couldn't stand garlic because we put a lot of garlic in our pasta because we do love garlic, and I didn't like it when I was a child. So my mom always told me, "Oh, you're stupid! Eat it! That's so good because when it's cooked with the sauce." Oh my God, it's so nice. Garlic, it's really nice. And it's really good for you as well.
Yeah, but maybe if you don't like garlic, if you don't like to eat garlic, you can take it and you can take it apart.
Yeah.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
You can do what you want, what you prefer.
How's it going with the chopping, Pierre?
I'm good. I think I should do the garlic now.
We do the chili now.
Okay, so I chopped the chili already.
Cool. Yeah.
Also, make sure you're taking out the seeds from inside.
I took out the seeds.
Nice. And then you chop them here, like finely, like those.
Yeah.
And then, do you want to show us how you did it?
Oh, it's just like random small. Yeah.
Is it a lot? Are you putting a lot of chili? Because
No, I just used one because it depends. Like it depends on the person, but you know, because I'm sharing it with my household here, and some people are not strong when it comes to chili. I don't want to risk it. You know?
No, but chili is good, but the only thing is that if you put a lot, you cover the
their tastes.
the cherry tomato and the basil, and this is too strong.
Yeah.
So I suggest you to put medium, not too much.
I remember sometimes because now I can handle chili, I can handle spicy, and I like it.
After London life.
Because I live with Pier, and Pier loves spicy, so sometimes he does spicy things, and now I really got used to it. But when I was still living at home, my mom always was making fun of me, and sometimes she put so much chili in pasta, even though I couldn't eat it. And she was just laughing all the time. But I guess this is all tough love. So yeah, after the chili, you have to grate the pecorino if you have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grate some.
Yeah. Either pecorino or Parmesan cheese, it's fine, whatever you have.
Yeah.
How much would you say is like good enough?
The recipe says 30 grams. But if you have, I know you have the chef high for, how do you say it, for quantities. So I don't know, I think if you want to show me how much you graded, I think we can tell you if that's enough already.
Okay. I graded this much cheese.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah?
You can step by step. I mean,
yeah, I'll put a little bit more so that people can follow.
Yeah.
I'm grating cheese now. If anybody needs to like us to slow down, you can just message us as well in the feedback, by the way.
Yeah, let us know on the chat. And again, if you have any questions about techniques and how to chop or how to grate it in the best way, we're here to answer you guys.
But I don't think, because it's very easy.
Yeah.
You can see it's very easy.
Also, there's not a right way to do it. Like you can chop bigger pieces, smaller pieces, even the garlic, you can leave it all like the whole thing or chop it like finely. So to just do what you used to do and what you like to do.
Yeah, small pieces is always the best because they cook well.
Yeah,
they bake
they cook
well.
better.
Yeah. And but as you want, as you like, as you prefer.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we can go on, Pier.
It's not nouvelle cuisine. It's like Italian cuisine. So you have to put your soul
in it. Yeah. So yeah, here we grated the pecorino because we managed to find the pecorino. And then you take the garlic, and that's how my mom does it. So basically you press it in order to cut it better and peel it better. You press it with your hand. Is that how you do it, right, Mom? You
press because in that way the garlic is opening ourselves. I mean, and then you have to take off only the
peel,
only the peel, and then the garlic is ready.
Yeah, you can also see how Pierre is doing it. He does it with the knife, putting the knife on the garlic and then going with.
I prefer a flatter surface when I but the bad thing is it can crush the garlic more. So
yeah, true.
It's a bit more like it's a harsher method.
Yeah. Because the water is boiling, pasta in yet, yes, you can go for it. You can, if your water is already boiling, guys, put the pasta in it. Make sure to cook it al dente, so not too cooked. It has to stay a bit hard. But yeah, always check on your packaging the cooking time. Usually it's
12 minutes.
Yeah. It depends on which type of pasta you're using.
But my suggestion is to take off maybe 1 minute less.
Exactly.
Because when you put the pasta in the
I put my pasta in already because mine was boiling.
Well, what are you using, Pierre? Spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti. I'm using spaghetti. Why is it spaghetti or packery? What is packery for other people?
Packery is a kind of pasta. I think, no, I think, I know that it's a kind of pasta handmade, and it comes from Naples, and is shorter than spaghetti. And,
yeah, it's about this size, like this and this.
It's like a macaroni.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a bigger macaroni. Yeah,
more longer. And someone prefer it because the sauce goes
inside. Yeah,
inside. So when you eat, it's very good.
It's super good. Packery. I love packery with seafood.
Yeah,
fish.
also.
Yum, super good.
Okay, so can I start with the sauce already?
Yeah, so you can play the video again, and so we can show how to prep your saucepan. You put the olive oil first.
Yeah.
We use a lot because we love olive oil. And then you put the garlic with the fresh chili, right?
Yeah.
How high do you think the heat should be?
Sorry?
Fuoco.
High. I mean, not at the beginning, not too low.
Okay.
At the beginning, high.
Okay.
And then you have to put lower. It all depends by how it fridge.
Yeah, it has to do. So basically, you when once you put the garlic and the fresh chili, you have to wait. I think it's about 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That because they have to make this
sound. This kind of sound.
Yeah. And then once it does that sound, as you saw in the video, you had the cherry tomatoes and the fresh basil.
Yeah. So we do oil and then garlic.
Yeah.
And then chili and then.
And then you wait.
Wait for the chuk.
Yeah. You wait 3
and then
minutes.
The tomato.
And then tomato.
Yes.
Tomato, and then
and now you can make higher the fire.
The heat.
Yeah. The heat.
When you put the tomato, once you put the tomato, the heat can be higher, like a higher level, so the tomatoes cook better and faster. And the basil, you can put it chopped or even the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be chopped.
As you want.
Yeah.
No, but if you chop it, I prefer because it's more goes in all the part of the sauce.
Yeah, exactly. Depends how much you love basil. I love basil, and I could put like I don't know so much basil. My friends always make fun of me because every time I order pizza here, I always say, "Oh yeah, I'll have a margherita with a lot of basil."
My thing is sizzling already.
Nice. So throw everything in it: cherry tomatoes and basil.
I won't wait like even a minute or two with the chili. You think?
No, go for it. You can already throw the cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to leave everything there. So you just have the cherry tomatoes and the basil. So then the cherry tomatoes are gonna get the.
So I put the basil as well already.
Sorry?
Do I put the basil already with the cherry tomatoes now?
Yes, put the basil already. Yeah. So everything gets the flavor, right? Mm-hmm. Everything gets like.
My basil.
Oh, beautiful.
They're really small. The ones in your video are really big. Everything is like jumbo size in Italy.
Yeah.
Here, like our cherry tomatoes are smaller.
Because
basil is smaller.
Because everything is fresh.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of people used to have at home the plants of basil, the plants of cherry tomato.
Yeah.
They grow all the time because in summertime there is too hot and everything grow up very quickly.
Yeah.
And it's fresh.
Yeah, the one thing I miss the most about home here in Italy, because now I live in London, it's literally the quality of the ingredients of the vegetables, of the fruits. It's really different. I mean, it's different in every country, I think. But the fact is that here you can find it for a very, very, very cheap price. Whilst in London, like from my experience, maybe I don't know where to look for it. But yeah, finding nice ingredients is always a bit.
I'm gonna continue the video. This is the basil, and then we just put, yeah, those are big basil leaves.
There you go. And yeah, we throw that now in the video. You can see we threw the pasta. Yeah, we used a lot of water, so it took a while to cook. And if your pasta is cooking already since a while, you can take some pasta water.
Yeah.
To put in the sauce.
Okay, I'm putting some pasta water. One ladle for like one soup. This much, right?
Yes, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Then yeah, I think you can leave. How's your pasta doing?
How's your sauce doing?
My sauce is, I think it's fine. I think it needs a little more time to like seep in. I'll show you.
Yeah, it needs maybe
10 minutes,
10 minutes to cook well.
Okay.
Make,
I'm gonna check the pasta.
right point.
You can pause the video, Pierre.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
Yeah, that is fine. Yeah, check the pasta. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but my mom always like takes a spaghetto and then it just cuts with the finger a tiny bit just to check if the hardness it's fine.
Yeah, I always check by myself by my mouth, because I'm not trust in the time of the clock. I want to be sure that spaghetti cooked at the
perfectly.
right point. Yeah, it's very important for the result, the final result.
Yeah. So the consistency of the sauce has to become a bit creamy, right?
Yeah.
And that you get it like by adding a bit of the pasta water that we said before.
You can help yourself with the pasta water, but be careful, not too much.
Then it's gonna get too liquid, right?
Yeah, no, if it's too liquid, it's a disaster.
No.
You have to adjust. You have to do you have to put more cherry tomato.
Italians are so dramatic, right?
No, it's important because it's a simple, but you have to do the right things. It's not a lot of things. It's just 3 or 4, but you have to do right.
That's true.
Right, I think my pasta is almost done.
Yeah, that's good. How are you guys doing? How are your sauces doing? Let us know on the chat so we know what are you doing and everything. It will be so nice to be able to see all your cooking process. But yeah, so if your pasta is ready, drain it. Be sure to keep some of the pasta water apart, because maybe you can use it in a cup. Yes, so maybe you can use it after for the sauce.
That's what I did. I put some here.
Bravo.
Bravissimo. And then before putting the pasta with the sauce, take out the garlic from the sauce.
Yeah.
You have to take it out and then add some salt to the sauce, just to get some flavor.
It still needs like a bit of time, my sauce, because it's still kind of runny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just it's gonna get creamy when the pasta is in, so don't worry about it.
You can also taste it, Pier, if it's good, if it needs more salt or whatever, more water or.
The cheese. I see a question about the cheese. The cheese is gonna come very soon. We're gonna put it once we have the pasta in the saucepan.
Okay. How is that looking for you guys? How many minutes do you think I should?
Nice.
Ooh,
I think
looks good.
yeah, I think you can already take out the garlic and
Okay.
put salt and then throw the pasta in it.
Yeah. And taste it. Please, Pierre, taste.
Yeah, I put a little bit more salt because it's fine.
Because in this moment you can adjust, but if you taste after, it's not the same because you have to put salt on pasta and you don't have to do it.
Yeah, it's better on the sauce.
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind that the pasta is going to finish to cook in the saucepan, like with the sauce as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just only 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, if you have, I don't know, if you have a couple of minutes left on the cooking time on the pasta, I think you can already drain it and put it in the saucepan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everything in? You want to show us?
Yeah, do I put the pasta in already, you think?
Did you put the salt and you take out the garlic?
Yeah.
And go for it.
Okay.
And always, and now that the pasta is in, keep the heat low, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bravo.
Good technique.
Sei bravissimo, Pier. Enough.
Yeah, he has really big pots and pans
okay.
at home, so don't worry. He got this.
Then I just mix it.
Yeah, mixy.
Mixy.
I'm gonna play the video, I think.
Yes.
Mixy.
Because after, you see now mom is draining the pot. Here is her trying it. Still need a couple minutes. Yeah, moms do that, Joel.
Ciao, Joel.
Okay.
And then once you mix it a bit, you can add the cheese, as you can see in the video.
Okay.
You can pause the video now, Pierre. And the cheese, you can add it a bit every time. So you had a bit of pecorino, and then you had a bit of Parmesan, and then, I don't know, you can add both at the same time.
It also thickens the sauce when you put cheese.
Exactly.
You have to mix very well because the sauce has to go all around, all over the pasta.
Yeah. That's why you should put like a bit of cheese, then you mix it, then another bit of cheese, and then you mix it.
Yeah, not all.
It does look good, Pierre.
What?
It looks good.
Yeah.
How's the smell?
It smells great. I'm gonna put a little more cheese, a little bit at a time. I put too much in the beginning. Sorry, guys.
Don't worry. It's never too much cheese.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I really prefer this kind of spaghetti without cheese because I like fresh tomato, I like basil, I like olive oil, garlic, and I don't like really much cheese, but I'm sure everybody like cheese, so put the cheese.
Exactly.
Like my housemates, like Wojciech, will definitely be.
Oh yeah, Wojciech
here with
everybody loves cheese, especially Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh my god, just amazing! And we actually make it in our area here in Reggio Emilia. So yeah, there are a lot of, we call them caseifici, which are the places where they make it and then they sell it.
Very good.
I think, Pierre, you can rewind a bit the video so then we can show how mom plates the spaghetti. There you go. You can pause it now. You can just play it later. Okay. So yeah, just Put the cheese. Mix
Cheese.
everything. Yeah, there you go. Here, mix it. You can use different techniques, whatever you like.
Yeah.
If you like to do like this with the pan, do that. And then yeah, my mom plated with in a very big bowl with some basil because
I'm gonna use our big bowl.
Yeah, that's our kitchen. That's my dad, who's always enjoying.
Was always waiting.
Yeah,
for the food, for the pasta.
It is floating in the pool the whole day, and then at one point, it's always midday or 1 p.m. He wakes up. It's like, Manu, are we having lunch? And then he just sits again outside, and he's just waiting for the plate to come. Ah, that's good.
He's lucky, huh? He's lucky man. And only for the pasta.
For everything.
Especially for the pasta.
How's the sauce looking?
It's good.
You can add, if you guys like also more basil, you can add some fresh basil.
I put a little bit more basil.
You can put fresh basil on top.
You can also put some...
Also olive oil.
Yeah. Also some
I think olive oil would be good.
Yeah. Also some freshly chopped cherry tomatoes or plum tomatoes, as people say.
Or chili.
Chili, yeah, you can garnish it however you like.
Yeah.
Also when you plate it, if you like.
It's a very simple dish, so I'm sure people can adjust to their own taste.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you always spice it up.
Okay, hopefully everybody is done because I'm ready to take a little bite of mine.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Beagle said it's also super creamy, so that's great. Yay. When it's creamy is a good sign. Yeah. Also, you can add some cheese on top if you want even more cheese, because one thing that we always have on the table here in Italy when we eat pasta is a grated Parmesan cheese.
Everybody put on top Parmesan cheese.
Fresh.
Yeah.
The only time you shouldn't put it is when you eat pasta with seafood.
Yeah.
That you shouldn't do.
But not always, because there is one famous pasta from Roma. It's called polpo e pecorino.
Yum. Oh my.
They made it with
So
polpo.
Good.
It's like octopus.
Octopus, yeah.
And pecorino cheese.
Oh my God, guys. Believe me, Rome has the best pasta in Italy, I think.
No, the best pasta in Italy is here in Reggio Emilia.
Because I love cacio e pepe. Cacio e pepe is the main dish in Rome, and oh my God, that's my favorite pasta in the whole world.
Okay.
Have you played it already, Pier?
Mine.
So yeah, now it's time to eat, isn't it?
Yes, here.
Look at that! Wow! Yay!
Bravo!
Hey.
Bravo, Pier!
Looks great.
So hopefully everybody has their own bowl as well, or
or almost done,
or almost done.
Again, if you have any questions, if there's something you've missed during the process and you don't remember how to do, just message us.
Yeah, that's Virginia's dad. Yeah.
Can I apply for that role?
Role del papa.
The sour one? I think so. Joel, I think so. You have chance.
You have to send your application first.
You have to send your application.
We want to see your curriculum and then we can think about it. So yeah, this is us enjoying the pasta like a normal lunch.
Look at your face, Virginia.
I'm so happy.
When you eat, you are the most
I'm a different person.
Happy people in the world.
Yeah. You know, mom's food is always the best. So, you know, every time I come back home, it's always a feast for me. How's the pasta, Pier?
Really good. Yeah, our sauce is really good.
It is, right?
Mm.
It just, you know, because we are used to make tomato sauce in a way, and because you know, you usually buy it ready in the
can or in
exactly, and then you just heat it up with some soffritto, and soffritto is when you do garlic and olive oil together. But this way you use fresh cherry tomatoes or plum tomatoes, and it's way much better.
Yeah, it's the best way to do pasta.
Yeah.
If you use fresh ingredients, I think is the best way to do a good pasta.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think you can stop sharing the video, Pier, because I don't want to see my face there anymore. Great. And so yeah, now it's so now it's time to eat. So if you guys want to sit with your bowl of pasta, your plate of pasta, or your pot of pasta, depends how hungry you guys are. We are here for a Q&A. So yeah, again, if you have any questions about Italian culture, Italian cuisine, or just, you know, cooking related questions for techniques and stuff, we're here to answer. My mom is here to answer. So yeah, enjoy your lunch in the meanwhile, of course. Crayfish, what's crayfish? Let's see.
Crayfish is like shrimp.
Ah. Yes, you can do it. It's the same process to do I think pasta with the crayfishes. You can do the same step, and then you have to add crayfishes, no?
Mm-hmm.
Or shrimp also.
Yeah, because once you do the sauce, you can basically add whatever you want, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also other vegetables.
Yeah.
Aubergine or zucchini.
Yeah.
Whatever you like.
You always get really creative with the sauce, right?
Yeah, because I don't like to cook meat, and then with vegetable I try to do new plates and new things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check if I can get anybody to try the pasta here as well, because it's really for sharing. And but
yeah, guys.
TBH, a lot of the people here are drunk right now.
Well, it's Saturday, it's hangover day, I get it.
Other roommates.
Yeah. So mom, what do you think? Do you think this is your favorite type of pasta, or your favorite type of pasta is another one?
You mean spaghetti, or you mean this kind of
like both the type of pasta and the type of sauce? What's your favorite?
I think it's the best combination.
Yeah.
So I like spaghetti, and I like tomato, cherry, and basil. So I think is best. I mean, it remind you the Italy, like pizza.
True.
It's the same. It's the same flavor.
Yeah, because it's cheese and basil and tomatoes.
Basil and tomato and olive oil and pasta.
Yeah.
This is, I mean,
it's true. And
the
it's
spirit of our country. But we grow up eating spaghetti, so
yeah, true.
So we like it.
Do you remember that I was used to not like spaghetti when I was younger?
No, the only thing when you are young, your mom, also me when you are young, used to cut spaghetti because it's too long to eat when you are
true.
When you are young.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you are not able to make the right to use the fork in the right way. So you cut the spaghetti, but you start to eat spaghetti when you are maybe 2 years old.
Yeah.
Also when you are 1 year old.
And one thing I found out while I was in Naples the last week is that in the South, they tend to cut spaghetti like most of the time.
Yeah.
Like even to do other dishes, which, you know, here, like you don't do it like the way you eat spaghetti, you know, like you go around with your fork and then you just eat it. But yeah, in the South, they cut them.
In the South, they prefer short pasta. Like, I don't know why, it's like a way to eat pasta, the short. So, the macaroni, tortiglioni. Someone said, Bigol said,
He had, what did he have? Conchiglioni.
conchiglioni.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the seashell one?
Farfalle, penne.
Yeah, because conchiglione in Italian means big shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like those things because they hold the sauce like a little cup.
Exactly. Yeah, because those type of pasta have kind of like a pocket where the sauce goes in.
Yeah.
It's really good.
What are your go-to pasta sauces, Manu? Like if the ones that are like this that are maybe people can try that are also easy to make you know, people can make at home or check, you know.
I don't think there is much different.
Yeah.
I think it all depends by what kind of size you like.
Yeah.
I don't think it's different by the
Do Italians know actually all the shapes as well? Like it's like a thing, or like are you just as confused as we are when there's like so many shapes and things like?
Because it all depends. No, sometimes no, it all depends by the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you do arrabbiata,
yeah.
So you have to use
what's arrabbiata?
Penne. Penne all'arrabbiata. Arrabbiata is a kind of sauce. It's very simple. Tomato.
Yeah.
Tomato with soffritto with olive oil and onion, or olive oil and garlic. It all depends by you. And then you put a lot of chili. So it's very
really
spicy.
Yeah.
And in that case, everybody use penne.
Yeah.
Because the sauce is more, is not liquid. It's more, I mean, consistent.
Yeah.
And with penne, the sauce goes in, and when you eat, is nobody use spaghetti to do arrabbiata.
Yeah.
And also, if you cook pasta al pesto alla genovese is another kind to make pasta.
Pesto is so good.
Usually they use linguine. It's a kind of spaghetti, but not round, but
flatter.
Flat, yes. And there is a reason, because spaghetti is not non sono lisci, cioè sono un po' ruvidi gli spaghetti.
Yeah, how would you say it? They're not
flat.
Yeah, I
mean linguine is flat. So when you linguine, it's flat. So when you do the pesto alla genovese, you put in a lot of basil, a lot of Parmesan cheese, a lot of pinoli, and then the pesto comes in a small pieces, and with that kind of pasta with linguine, it goes better.
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain. You have to try, and then you can feel the difference. But if you
making the pasta is you know, like it's not that, you know, it could be very simple. I mean, you could make it very complicated, obviously. It depends on you.
Yeah.
But like it's the eating that you guys take super serious.
It's always a combination from the size, the type of pasta, and the sauce.
Yeah.
because some sauce goes better with a kind of pasta, and other with other kind of. So you have to be careful about the combination.
There's a question from the backstage. Is it considered iconoclastic to break spaghetti in half? So no, the answer is no, because they do it in the South. That's funny. They do it in the South. So you can do it. Don't worry, you can do it.
You can do it.
It really depends which type of spaghetti, again, because take that to because again, if you do it with the how they're called, sciatelli, which is a type of spaghetti that you have in the South, that's a bit of iconoclastic. If you do it with the what's the name of the spaghetti to use with cacio e pepe? Bucatini.
Yes.
If you do with bucatini, which is a bigger type of spaghetto, you can't do it with that one. It's not a good thing to do.
Because also about spaghetti, there is a lot of size.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, if you do it with normal spaghetti, like for example the one we used today, it's fine. You can do it. Like people use it also with broth, right? Yeah. And then all those kind of things, or they put it in this type of lasagne thing. It's called pasta al forno. So yeah, you can be creative in the end. It's just, as Pier said before, take the cooking time really seriously. Don't make floppy pasta. Like it's best to take the coating differently. Yeah, it's true. Each pasta take the coating differently. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And also it depends on which flour they use for the pasta. Yeah. Like integrale, like multigrain, those kind of things.
But this is another chapter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We are talking about the whole grain pasta.
Exactly.
I mean the yellow pasta, not the special pasta with the special grain. For example, integrale, farro. This is another.
Look, we're getting really good feedback from Beagles. It really likes it, and it says.
How is Ross? Is Ross liking it as well?
I'm agree with Beagle.
I'm gonna grab a little bit more.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow, Pier. So you like it?
Yeah, it's very fresh because everything is just like, nothing is like from the can or anything,
Yeah, it's all fresh.
It's all fresh, so it's just very.
It does taste different.
It's summer pasta, actually, if you think about, because it's very fresh and stuff.
Yeah.
And usually, if you eat a big plate of pasta, you don't need to eat nothing else.
Yeah.
It's a complete lunch or dinner.
But make sure to do scarpetta after if you have some sugo left, sauce left.
Scarpetta you have. You have
that's
to
the exception.
Yeah.
Joel asks, where do you stand on fresh pasta versus dried pasta?
Fresh pasta is the best. I mean, like everything is fresh is the best.
Yeah.
But it's not easy to make fresh pasta. I mean, it takes time, and except for gnocchi.
Gnocchi,
yeah. Next time we do gnocchi.
Yeah.
Because gnocchi, it's easy, and you don't need a machine, or you don't need a lot of work to do it. But spaghetti and blah, blah, I think it's very complicated to do it. I never do it.
Yeah.
I try to buy a good one. So
yeah, the dried one, the good one.
Yeah, I can do advice, but
yeah, you can video call her and she can tell you which one is the best when you go grocery shopping.
There are differences from the company that make pasta.
Another question about wine pairing. What do you think is a good wine to go with this type of pasta?
This is a good question.
Yeah,
he's the best person to answer this for sure.
No, because before I was thinking that when Pier was ready to eat, I would like to suggest you to bring a cup of white wine, but very, very dry, not bubble. So I can suggest you pecorino.
Oh yes,
this is a
favorite.
nice wine from Italy, and if you drink with this kind of pasta, is perfect.
Dry and light, yes.
Dry and light, yeah. And very cool.
Another question about gnocchi: is it really considered pasta?
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's weird because it's with potatoes, and it's not the way you do it, but
it's absolutely the king of pasta. I mean,
gnocchi, really?
Yeah, I don't know if there is a queen or queen, but
you're the queen.
You're the queen of pasta.
Me? No. I'm not a typical Italian cooker. I like to cook, but very fast. So very simple plate.
It's about freshness, like that's the important.
Yeah, I think the best suggest that I can do to you is to buy fresh foods, fresh ingredients to make pasta.
Yeah.
Then there's another question. Next favorite after fresh pasta, do you value durum wheat pasta?
What is durum?
Let me say, how do you say in Italian durum wheat pasta?
Durum wheat.
Let's see. Look at your fan club.
No, ma Joel is, mi sta prendendo in giro.
Joel, my mom thinks you're making fun of her.
No, she, come si dice? He joked me.
He's making fun of you. Okay, durum wheat is semola. Do you like pasta di semola?
Yes. Whole grain. No?
Whole grain.
Yeah. No?
No, whole grain, I think whole grain is integrale.
Sì, di semola, is the normal pasta and is good. But it all depends by the company that they sell.
Yeah.
Because not they are not the same. They are different. There are someone better than other one.
Yeah.
But you can feel the difference if you eat from a lot of time, like me. I mean, if you eat pasta not often, you don't feel the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
So Barilla is perfect for you, I think.
Yeah, because that's I also think Barilla is the only Italian brand we can find it in London, isn't it?
I mean, there are others, but but in
like normal shops.
Like normal shops.
Maybe also the Cecco.
Yeah, maybe the Cecco in off license.
The Cecco, Napolina, something like that.
Yeah, but that's we don't have that here. It's an Italian brand that just is abroad. I don't know why, but I've never seen it before here.
I see it often here.
Yeah, I don't know. Here it's quite everywhere. How regional are the type of pasta? What do you mean? Did you get it?
Yeah. Yeah, there are pasta that comes from region of Italy.
Oh, yeah, you mean that? Yeah, each region has its own, I think.
For example, here in Emilia-Romagna, the most famous pasta is tortelli. I don't know if you can translate in English.
I think it's tortelli, you say
tortelli or ravioli.
Yeah, ravioli. I think you say ravioli in English, yeah.
And this
so
is
good.
The famous one. And for that kind of pasta, is very important if it is handmade. I mean, the one that you can buy to the supermarket is not the same. For me, for Italian people, I know that for you could be well as well, but not for Italian.
And then you have the other region.
Yes, I don't.
Maybe like Lazio, you have.
Lazio, you have bucatini. Is the famous one to do amatriciana, to do carbonara, to do cacio e pepe. Is the big spaghetti with the hole inside, and they used to do it handmade. Handmade. But in Liguria, for the pasta alla genovese, they used to do I don't remember, strozzapreti maybe. Yeah, is a short one, handmade as well. So it all depends. And also in Sicilia, they do paccheri, is a kind of pasta, short and very big. And they used to cook with fish sauce, octopus, and pasta allo scoglio with cozze and a lot of kind of fish. And there are a lot of, every region has our kind of pasta. Handmade is the best. But you can find it also in the shop.
Do you have a favorite regional food in Italy?
Yes, I like my region, but I always like Sicilia.
Oh my God, yes.
All the region that use vegetarian and seafood ingredient. I don't like pasta with meat, for example. I don't like carbonara. I don't like amatriciana. But because I don't eat meat, so I can't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I think it might be pescatarian. So yeah, we don't eat meat in the house. Because I don't know, I think we started when we went to these nutritionists that told us about meat and everything.
Yeah, was a choice for health and then for everything.
Yeah.
For me, I speak for myself. I don't need to eat meat or animal.
But it's quite hard in our region because most of the basically all of the like traditional dishes are meat based. So yeah, but you can deal with it, right?
No, but
it's fine.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not difficult. You have to buy something else and you have to cook something else. So you eat something else. It all depends by your
There's a question about Naples, food from Naples. Do you like food in Naples?
Yes, not bad. Not bad. I'm not crazy about Naples, but
So you watched there.
but not because I have prejudice, but because I don't feel comfortable in Naples. But I feel very comfortable in Sicily, in Sardinia, in Puglia, in all the south of Italy, and in Naples I don't feel comfortable. But also in Paris I don't feel comfortable, and I feel very comfortable in London. So it's not depend by the region or by my soul. I think.
Yeah. Also, food in Naples is really heavy. Like, it's heavier than how we make it here. For example, I don't know, just take a dish like parmigiana di melanzane. It's here, you do it like cooking it in the oven or cooking it on the saucepan, while in Naples you fry the aubergines. And also there are a lot of fried appetizers, whilst here appetizers are usually, like prosciutto and very like fresh things.
But they used to cook the food a lot.
Yeah, longer. But for example, there are also very light things like the way we did the pasta with tomato sauce today, which they call in Naples pasta allo scarpariello. It's really light. I mean, you can feel it's not a heavy dish to eat even for lunch. So yeah, it really depends on what you eat, and also not eating meat. But I eat a lot of seafood, and I was there for like 6 months. No, sorry, 6 days, and I didn't have any problems with food.
You don't have problem in Italy. If you don't eat meat, you can eat a lot of things as well.
Yeah,
a lot of vegetable, fresh, also fresh cheese like mozzarella.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, yeah, mozzarella there is amazing. In Naples is so good. And also they make these vegetable called friarielli, which is kind of like spinach, but it is more tasteful. And they usually cook it with anchovies, oil, garlic, and capers.
Very good.
So good. That is amazing.
And also the small green peppers.
Oh, frigitelli.
Frigitelli.
Yum.
They used to
super good
to cook, and this is very, very good.
Frigitelli is amazing. We actually made it the other day.
Yes, we made it because it's not difficult to make it. You only need the oil, and if you want to put garlic, you can put garlic. If you want to put onion, you can put onion.
Yeah.
And you cook like this in a few minutes, and you put in on top of pasta or on salad or on top of rice, white rice, basmati, whatever you want.
Yeah, we had it with couscous the other night, and it was really good. Yeah. I think, we're done with the questions. Do you guys have any other questions? Pier, do you have any questions for Mom? I don't know.
I'm good. Like, we're very happy that Manu had the time to do this for us. And,
and also for people who are watching these another day, because they told us like the recording is still gonna be on the YouTube channel. So if you have any questions, you can still type them in, and we are gonna get them, and we can get back to you about anything. If you have any like curiosities and stuff you want to know about cooking techniques, just like text us. And we are really, really happy you enjoyed the recipe. Just finished eating. Yum. That's great. So thank you for joining. Thank you, Pier. Thank you, Mom.
Thank you.
Virginia.
Thank you, Virginia.
You're welcome.
And also thank you, Marion, who has been helping us setting up the event. She's being in the backstage the whole time, helping us out and saying bad stuff about Italian food as well. I read it, Marion, but it's fine. So yeah, guys, see you next time, and hopefully we're gonna have another live cooking event. And yeah, have a lovely day.
Ciao.
Um,